What's up, guys? So, all it takes is 7 seconds to build a first impression. 7 seconds. After that, people are gonna have an opinion about you, and we're gonna make sure that it's a good one. So, let's get started. So, there are 4 major mistakes that people tend to make while trying to create a good first impression, and these 4 mistakes are made in a specific order, and we're going to talk about them in detail. And the first mistake is not paying attention to your appearance. Yeah, so people tend to forget the fact that your appearance has the ability to draw attention and create interest. Your clothes tell a story about you, your appearance tells a story about you, about what kind of person you are, about what are the things that you like or dislike, about your hobbies, about your personality, and about your taste. Nobody wants to be with a guy who has a shabby appearance, whose shirt is all messed up, whose hair are all untidy. Nobody wants to stay with that guy. In fact, everybody wants to be just as much away from him as possible. But on the other hand, if you're presentable and your hair are all tidy and you've got a good shirt on yourself and you look good in general, people are gonna want to talk to you, people will develop interest in you, and people will give you attention. So the second mistake that people tend to make is having improper body language. Your body language should match with your personality. If you have a strong and rigid and dominant personality, only then should you have a strong, rigid and dominant body language. If not, you're gonna create an image conflict, which is gonna end up, confusing people, and which is gonna result in a bad first impression. Now, your body language should match your personality. If you're a very dominant person, you're allowed to have a very dominant body language. Now, what is a very dominant body language? So, a very dominant body language is a body language that wants to occupy as much space as possible. So, for example, if I keep my leg up like this and spread my arms, this is a very dominant body language. All right, and only people that are very dominant should try to pull this off. Otherwise, it just looks out of place and out of character. Now, something lower than this would be just putting your leg down and just occupying space like this. This is fine as well, because you're still occupying space and you still look dominant, but you don't look like you don't look very over the place, and this is considered very confident as well. Now you want to go for something more subtle, you could actually just lean forward, because it shows that you're more receptive and you want to listen to the person sitting in front of you. So but I would not recommend going lower than this, because then it shows that you're underconfident and it just shows lack of personality. So yeah, keep that in mind and you should be good to go. So the third mistake that people tend to make is having improper grooming. So after people are done noticing your appearance and your body language, they're going to move on to the finer details, which include your hairstyle, your beard, and your fragrances. In fact, a perfume is one of the most important aspects of grooming. A good perfume could actually make a really amazing first impression. So before you introduce yourself, your fragrances actually introduce you. So as soon as you walk into a room, people are not gonna hear your voice first. They're gonna smell your presence first. So that is why it's really important to have a fragrance that suits your personality and that suits according to your taste and the message that you want to convey. And it's especially important if you're trying to impress a woman, because women have a strong sense of smell, much stronger than men do, and women actually love a good fragrance on a man, and that is why having a good fragrance is really important. Now, having hair that are not very well maintained and having a beard that is unkempt would actually make you look very untidy and unhygienic. As a result, it could drive people away from you. So in order to have a good and positive first impression, you need to have a good beard and a good hairstyle, so that people feel that you're a hygienic and presentable person. Now, having a good beard and a good hairstyle could make you look very sophisticated as well. It could make you look that you take care of yourself, and it could make you look that you're an orderly and a presentable person. So the fourth mistake that people tend to make is having an improper voice or an improper tone. Have you ever noticed that at times when you find someone incredibly attractive, but as soon as they start speaking, it just shatters their entire image? And that is what happens. That is why it is really important to have a charismatic tone when you're talking to someone new. And at first, it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. You need to have a receptive tone so that people become receptive of the conversation, and then when they become invested in you, only then should you deliver the type of content that you actually want to deliver. So hi guys, my name is Mohit Jagwani, and all the aforementioned things are an integral part of your image. And we at ImageAura are image consultants that help you portray your best self. May it be any event, may it be a business need, may it be a date, or may it be a casual hangout with your friends. We could help you convey beyond you thought you could. So if you enjoyed our content, do like our video and subscribe to ImageAura TFS and hit the bell icon as well. Thank you for watching our video.